1st of May. Could it be that we're all gathered here for David Norton's grand birthday? Yes, I do believe that's it. We're celebrating Slimbo's big 5-0. So let's take a trip down memory lane. I think that's where we ought to go. My Aunt Sheila says he was a lovely boy in those cute and cuddly formative years. Even when Mrs. Burkett asked his name and toddler David replied, "Pig's ears." Then on a bit, and as much as Ellie protests, the puppy fat pork really got to him. But later, when he sprouted up and lost the lard, he was christened the one and only Slim. Then off to Africa, aged just 18, the newly skinny Slim went with trepidation. It's said Bob Geldof himself saw him there. Yep, Slim was Live Aid's inspiration. Which links on nicely to one of Slim's passions. All he loves music day and night. But nothing whingy or beyond 79. Frankly, anything else is shite.
Slim, you look like Shrek. Don't close one eye, mate.
And the trip to Great Yarmouth with Wingy and Wild, feeling cool in tight wedge jeans with his friends, except a bunch of skinheads didn't quite agree and proved as such with their DMs. And the States with Andy when they cruised coast to coast back in '87 when life was a breeze. And a road trip row could be easily calmed in a bar with Long Island iced teas. And the time spent in a car can pass by like a shot with a Daffy Duck t-shirt to keep you amused. Though 9 hours of the word Balath repeated over again left Andy's ears a little tad. He loves his comedy phrases, mainly Harry and Paul. And I think they're most funny, although if he stood outside my house at 3 a.m. waving away, I'd say, "Oi, Norton, no!" And like his father, he loves a game of squash. For 20 years, he was club sec extraordinaire. After retiring his position, he's vice president now, because they just can't do without him there. But again, let's pop forward in time. For many years, it was much cause for worry, but he might remain unattached forever and a day. I had to get that in, Slim, I am sorry. The cottage. Such a bachelor pad with a TV so big you could not avoid, and a subwoofer the size of an Afghan house to crash out to Kingsley and Pink Floyd. Said subwoofer is still in existence, although it's covered now by a throw. The gargantuan TV was replaced by a chair and you can no longer see the stereo. What happened there? Here you gasp. Was he burgled by a vicious felon? It's bigger, my friends. Slim's finally grown up and he's living with a lovely Helen. His regular pints he can now go without. He swapped them for cooking and eating homemade grub, and he'd much rather make Helen a bedtime tea than spend hours down drinking down the pub. Oh, and there's another lady in his life too, a certain Lily of the Cavvy breed. He's changed his crazy old ways in favour of walking a small dog with a little pink lead. Jokes and stories aside, there's much more to this rhyme. Slim is a truly beautiful man. As a cousin, son, grandson, brother or friend, he's helped us all out whenever he can. He's kind to the core and a bundle of fun. A guy we all love and just think is the best. Brian Murphy travelled all the way from Oz purely to be Slim's 50th party guest. So may I ask each person present here to raise your glasses high in honour of him. In celebration of a most wonderful man, happy 50th birthday, darling Slim.